Here we go, you guys. Gotta do some stuff here. You guys ready for this? I don't know if you guys are out there yet.
Morning.
Hey, Mailman.
How are you?
I am good. You?
I'm wonderful. Got a couple packages for you.
I'm actually... Okay, perfect.
Are you Dee Dee?
Yes, I am.
All right.
You're on live YouTube, please. Thank you. Okay, we're going to change it up over here.
Did you want this one first?
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a
Okay,
good day.
bye. Have a good day.
You have a good weekend.
All right, you guys, so this is the deal. So, whoa. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Our client is here. She got to walk, but she's quieted down for a minute. She came in and, okay, when you walk your pet into a place, you should disconnect, right? You should just go, here you go, thank you, I'll talk to you later, thanks. Especially when you have a very hyper animal. So the pet parent came in, the pet's real hyper, he leaves, but he comes back in, exciting her back, and she literally is running right there, right? Just high anxiety, just triple anxiety. She walks over to the large grooming table, the one that I just got done using, and literally tries to jump on top of it. I mean, it's just it's wild and hyper, and these are things you don't see. So I immediately said, like, so whoa, 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 you know, whoa, whoa, whoa. So she usually comes in with a vibrating shock collar, whatever you want to call it. She usually comes in with that. It's not on her today. And I'm going to tell you that I feel like if your pets are trained to be using that and you take it off, they do act uncontrolled. And it's up to you how you want to use it. And there's different numbers. And to them, they would use a vibration, like a vibration is different than a shock. And don't get mad at me because I'm the middleman. Don't get mad at me because I didn't design it. Don't get mad at me because I'm not the one that's trying to sell you one. But I'm going to tell you there's different products on the market for you to use. If you don't like them, go yell at those companies that made them. Don't yell at me, the middleman, telling you, educating you, and sharing you with knowledge. Don't get upset with me talking about this collar and you're upset by my opinion. Don't get upset with me. Go get upset somewhere else. Because these are manufactured and made and sold across the world. Okay? Same thing with your pincher collars, choker collars, all these things existed before I was born. Do you understand? Like all these things, maybe even when I was born, they started being manufactured. So these all have been out there, and you can get mad at me, but I think that's just dumb. Don't get mad at the person delivering the message. Get mad at the person who designed it. If you want to complain, go complain over there. Go find the product names, all hundreds and thousands of them, because there's knockoffs. Go complain to those companies. Don't complain here. We don't want to hear it. So we are talking about, she usually comes in with that vibration, shock collar, whatever you want to call it. And I actually have tried a few. Because Brownie has been barking his lungs out at 4 in the morning for clients out there. Thank you, Spring. Thank you. Wow, thank you, Spring. Brownie and Meadow have been really, really barking at people at 4 in the morning. And that's got to stop. I am so sorry. Have you ever had a neighbor where their dog would not stop barking? It's like, do you not hear them yourself? People have to work, or people are sick, and people, have kids, and that you have to be aware of your animals, what they're doing outside. If you can't control your animals, we got problems here. My opinion, right? I would not want my animal waking up the next door neighbor who's 90 years old, who just went to bed at 3 in the morning because she's retired, or she's really sick. You know what I mean? I would not want my dog waking that lady up. I would not want that. I would not want you taking care of your mom and dad and you get to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, but at 5:30 my dog is out there barking up and waking you up. So if you want to use a vibrating collar, shock collar, a choker, a pincher, a simple lead, whatever it is that you want to use, get training on how to use it, and then use it to your advantage to help fix a situation that maybe you can't get control of, okay, with an animal. And I don't do that kind of training, but there are people that do. So I'm going to push you out there to do some research, and maybe that will work for you. The shock collar has worked for this animal that we're about to groom, and I'm glad I'm hearing her calm down. Because like I said, you know how tall that table was that we just did with Sparky? Oh my gosh. She is a little dog, and she just so wild tried to jump up on top of that table. I mean, like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So it's out of control. So I am a little worried that even though her hair is short, that might be a really hyper. So I have decided I'm not going to chase her around the large table. She needs to be on that large table because she moves around a lot, but I'm not going to chase her around the large table and make it more scary for me or her. I have now put this small table. Smaller the table, the more control you have. You cannot control a crazy, not crazy is not a good word, but a wild, crazy dog. You can't control that jumping, or you can't. It is what it is. That is fixed on training that you cannot fix in an hour here at grooming, and that is fixed in a exercise regimen. So if she is going to be crazy, we may not even do nothing. Okay? You have to make that judgment call, and you want to keep her as safe as possible and yourself as safe as possible. So I've got us against the wall, which is not 100. Nothing's 100%. This is not 100% fixed for us, but it is allow me possibility of grooming her. She doesn't even have a lot of hair, but I wanted to even everything up. And we have to do anal glands, and we have to do like her face. And you need to be able to control that. So we'll see right now just how bad it is. A lot, Angie. We've groomed her a lot. So some dogs are trainable and some dogs aren't. But she is mandated to have a 20-minute walk in the morning. Not in the morning. Immediately before the grooming session. That's mandated for her. And mandated means I will not groom your dog if your dog is going to be so extremely wild and you do not exercise your pet. I can tell. We can tell when you take the time to do that brisk walk that I require on certain animals that are too wild to be groomed. You can be turned away by a groomer, or you can listen and fix the things so that your dog has a healthy experience at the groomer. It is all up to the pet parent, because the groomer is not going to follow you home and do this for you. These things that have to be fixed are on a daily basis. So your groomer, unless you want to pay someone to come out and do some training, walking, brisk walking and all that daily, then you have to do it yourself. Okay? If you want to own your dog, you have to make sure your dogs get the proper exercise, the proper food care, the proper diet, right? If you want to own a dog, aren't these things that are responsibilities that we should take on? If you choose to own a dog, a cat, if you choose to have a baby, if you have a baby, if you have a child, these are all things that you have to go, I'm signing up for this. It comes with the territory. All right, let's go get her out and see. Yeah, you can't. That's why, Angie, you would say, I can't help you anymore. I can't help you. I know that you're not doing it, and I can't help you. You'll have to go somewhere else. That's when that conversation is had. And if you are afraid to have that conversation, then it would be, do you want to run into a problem to where someone got injured, or do you want to just say, it's not worth it? And so it would be, it's not worth it. If me and you can't sit down and have a adult conversation about the health and maintenance of your pet, and us be on the same page, then maybe we're not on the same page. And there are hundreds of groomers out there that will groom that dog however they want to groom that dog. Does that make sense? You have the right to, what is that? I walked up to Boba Tea the other day, and I read on the sign, it said, we have the right to refuse service to anybody. I was like, I should get that sign. Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm in the middle of a live YouTube right now. What can I do for you?
Nothing. I just want
Okay, sorry about the clutter. I'm renovating some stuff.
That's okay.
But yeah, look around.
Okay.
I'm about to start grooming. Do you think you'll make some purchases? Do you think you'll buy anything?
But I know you in the middle of
Have you found me on YouTube? Do you already know what I do? Okay. I'm about to groom a wild dog. So
Okay.
I'm not going to go back and stop it. Okay. If you want to make some purchases, hang out a little bit, and if not, I don't want to ask you to come back so many times.
Yeah.
So I will.
Yours is going to have to be.
So I'm gonna get this dog out. I'm gonna run this dog. If you want to purchase, if you didn't purchase, would you do cash or return?
Maybe cash.
Maybe cash. If you did cash, I would be like, it's this, and I'm just, and I'll make it work if you want. Okay? So don't just say, Dee Dee, I'm ready to buy, okay? Do that for me. And thanks for understanding.
Yes.
Okay, so you're welcome to even hang out and get on your phone and watch me do this dog.
Over here.
Okay. Okay, you guys, we have a client from YouTube. She saw me on YouTube. She's here to shop, and I was like, okay, you know what I'm gonna do. She's like, yeah, okay, do your thing, girl. All right, here we go. Let me separate these power cords and stuff. Now listen, this may be a little scary, okay? I'm a little worried for her because she came in without that collar. Even if I never use the collar, the mentality of the dog without its proper training equipment, they act completely different. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you done that? I had rescued a border collie. It was wearing the pincher with the spikes. If the spikes scare you, it's because you don't know how to use it. It's okay. Just go to some training classes from different people, and some trainers require you to get the buzz collar. There's one that is at Keller Farmers Market all the time. Every one of those dogs has a vibrated shock collar. Every one of them. Golden Retriever, Pit Bull, Chihuahua, they all have it. Some trainers require you to get the pincher collar. It depends on what they feel comfortable with in training you, right? It's like me. I feel comfortable you getting an Andis 5-speed. That's the best clipper I feel like I want you to have, which is on sale right now. The pink one's on sale. I'm not going to tell you the price because it's only today. Go to the website, myfavoritegroomer.com, go to the Andis 5-speed. The pink one is on sale for just today. So if you don't like any of those collars, I can tell you right now, when it's okay. But when a trainer trains a dog on a collar and then you remove that collar, they start to act how they were without the collar. Even if the collar's not correcting, you know what I'm saying? You don't even have to use a vibration or the shock. If that collar is missing, the animal acts different because they know that collar is their training. And that's what it is. So here we go. We're going to go get her. Cross your fingers. And then you got it right now. Okay, I'm going to get she's got the simple lead, okay. No, you're not going to go wild. Here we go. Just stick with me right here, by my knee here. Okay? Now, come on, let's go around this equipment right here. Now, come. So I've got her real close to my knee here. I'm not letting her have this running around. She's looking at that big table. She's ready. Look, she's ready to jump up on the table here. Because that's the table she's supposed to be groomed on. She knows. Look, we're going to put you on this table here, okay? I'm going to put you on this table here because you're making me nervous. Okay? Here. Come here. I'm going to pick you up. Ready? Up. Up. Good, 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 good. Up, up, up. 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 You're so tall, man. You're so tall. Okay. Let me take this off. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Okay. Okay. Stay. How many of you guys have seen her try to bite me already? How many guys? How many of you guys out there have seen her try to bite already on her other videos? Okay? Say yes, I have. Will she bite? Yes. Say yes, she will bite. Okay? Alright, let's see here. Let me move some of this stuff out of here. Ma'am, are you still out there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you watching?
I will be in a second.
Okay. So her haircut's great. We did a 7 last time because she was matted, her bun was matted and all that. So we're looking good here, but what we want to do is prevent matting. We don't want to be matted again and again. So I like where we're at. We're going to do a little touch up everywhere, even everything up. Okay. I'm going to do this. You're calm right now. I don't want to upset you in any way, so I'm going to try to see what might work best, okay? Can she still bite me? Absolutely. Okay. Look, she could totally still bite me, man. What am I doing here? I think I gotta put a muzzle on, dude. Right? You gotta put a muzzle on you? Whew. Alright, girl. Okay, I see and feel a little bit of static. So I don't want a lot, but I do want just a little bit here so that when I'm moving my hands around, she's not all, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, okay. Now, I really don't want to do too much. Let me see here. Let's go. Let's go here. Here's our 40 blade. We're going to do pads and stuff first because I got my 40 blade on here. Can I have you stand up? You know, you assume that you got a small dog and that the small dog upstand would work. This is a large. We're just going to do that to give her some support while I mess with her pads here. Same thing here. With her, just get in and out. Don't spend a lot of time because she doesn't love it. And what I mean by that is, you know how some of you guys want everything like real perfect? Sometimes, depending, look, she already licking her chomps, just get in and out as best as you can. Get the job done, but just get in and out. Don't sit here and pick at it too much, you know what I mean? Because, right, you're trying to beat a window. Look at her mouth. Do you guys see her mouth? Can you guys see her mouth? Okay, watch her mouth. Okay, ready? Forward here. Let me see. Move this forward here. Great. Let me see this one. Watch the mouth. Watch her mouth. You see? Okay? She is literally wanting to bite. I mean, those are all warnings. And lifting her lip like she's just waiting for the opportunity. Like, go ahead, keep doing it. Keep doing it. You know what I mean? You know how you really start to piss somebody off? Where they're like, okay, you're about to get me, you right? You that feeling of like, okay, you want to keep messing with me? Okay, you know, that's what she's telling me right now. Okay. So now I got my 10 blade. I'm going to actually come in and do sanitary and stuff like that since I'm here. I got some poopy poop. I'm sorry, let me see, let me give you, there you go, go ahead. Down, easy. How many of you guys have the Andis 5-speed already? Say I have it. Did you order it from me? Say I ordered it from you. Come in here just with the 10 blade and just do the armpit since I have it here on my clipper. I'm right here at her face. She can bite my face. Be ready. Okay? Okay, I'm going to move this out, and I'm actually going to do the 10 blade underneath here, quick sanitary. Watch your face. I'm squatting down to kind of get a good look, make sure. It's a little, she's been licking here, cleaning, so that's okay. Skim, skim, skim. We'll put this back under there. How many of you guys have the Andis 5-speed? Seriously. Say, I have the Andis 5-speed. How many of you guys bought an Andis 5-speed somewhere else and it wasn't the real thing? I want to know. Tell me about it. Tell YouTube about it, because you already told me your stories. Didi, I ordered an Andis 5-speed. It was not the 5-speed. How many of that happened to you? Can it happen? Absolutely. Okay, so we're going to do a 1 guard. Remember I told you, I was like, we don't need to do a 7 here. And Dad made a comment like, she doesn't have any hair. So I'm going to assume he means like she doesn't really need a haircut. So I'm not going to do a 7 all over again. What I am going to do is a 1 guard and see what I take off. See how it takes off very little? They're still paying for a haircut, so I'm going to change that up. I'm going to bring it back down to a, come back and do a 2 guard. You can play around with this. This is a great opportunity for you guys to see what the different guards will do here. We talked about this a while back too. So 2 guard here. Right? Look, it took like a very little hair, right? But it still took hair, right? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to do the 4 guard. They're still paying for a haircut. We want a haircut, but I also want to even everything up, and I want to prevent matting, okay? So here's our 4 guard. Let me show you here. So this is how much hair, right? It took off, okay? Now, you wouldn't know that stuff unless I'm showing you, or you tried it yourself. You got all these guards, play with it. It's like art, okay? You want to have fun with it. There's a little bit of static in the air, so I'm brushing her coat a little bit back so that I can get this 4 guard. She doesn't get blow dried. She attacks the blow dryer. Why make them suffer any more than you have to? So she doesn't get blow dried. So I need to get as much hair off as I can before we go to the bath, because after the bath, we're done. She's doing really good. I'm really happy. I'm really happy you're doing so good, sweetie. Do you see how it just evened everything up? If you can afford the deal that I just gave you guys today on the Andis 5-speed pink, today would be the day to get it. If you can afford that today, the deal on the Andis 5-speed ends today. Not even today. After these feeds, I'm going to go change it. It's just on the pink. And today is what? September. I can tell you right now, she's never stood this still. So something's definitely different, because this is the opposite of what she was doing when she walked in. I'm really happy she's calmed down. And since we're doing so good, I'm not trying to move her around or anything like that. I'm just going to keep her right where I need her. Oh, how are we doing, you guys? Can I just say, these cords, Melissa P? These cords, girl. Are you doing okay out there? If you need me, will you say something? If you need me? Okay. I know you didn't come in here just to watch YouTube, though. Do you have questions you want to ask me?
No.
Okay. We'll be done before you know it.
I am watching your
That's cool. Did you subscribe already?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's awesome. What's your, say something on the YouTube right now, on the super chat. So I can see what your username is. See that static? I'm like literally shaking it off of my clipper. Okay. Another thing that you can do here is 7. You can kind of take this 7 here down, okay? Because the arms are so bony, you're going to see that if you could use a 7, you'll have less going back and forth to try to make it like clear. Even up, that kind of thing. So get your 7 blade. You don't have to, but this is just something I'm showing you, okay? You can do this. So just here, down, right there, right where it starts bending. Down, let me see, don't get mad, okay? Let me see, lift, can you lift? Lift, just straight down. Learn how to flip those clippers, twist them. Same thing back here. Just straight down, not too heavy, just fade that in so that you can't even tell. Okay? And later on I'm going to come back through and just round out the feet. That's my vision anyway. Yeah, you're okay? Kind of come back here right in the back. Again, that's my 7 blade. See, may I? Forward. Okay, let's check your tail out. Let's get some leave-in conditioner. And let's get our brush. Can't remember here. Thank you, Paula. 104 watchers, smash that like button if you're happy that I am live sharing this with you right now. Melissa P, thank you. I don't know, I'm trying to mess with my sounds. I'm not hearing a ding ding. It's not very loud, man. Okay. Try not to upset her. Tails are not the best place. There, I heard it. It's low. I need to mess around with that. Okay. All right, now get into these nail trims. Now, be ready here. Let me see. May I look at your nail? Let me get my glasses on. I used to wear glasses when I was out doing nail trims, and they were like the best. I have them in my car for on the road nail trims. I know, right? I know, I see it. And they were orange. They were the ones that you wear shooting. If you go shooting, you know, shooting those discs and everything. And every time I would put my orange glasses on, they're like almost, okay, I got it. Almost like see-through, right? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. People would say, oh, is that, you're putting those glasses on so you can see the vein? And I was like, no, I'm putting these glasses on to protect my eyes. I would put these orange glasses on. I'm going to have to bust those out and show you, man. People will be like, oh, I know why you can do nails that way. You're so good at it. It's because you can see the vein through those orange glasses. And I would be laughing. I would be like, man, little do these folks know. This is just for eye protection, man. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I know you don't like it. Rub right here. Rub right here, right? I taught myself that right here. Watch her mouth. Just watch her mouth, you guys. Okay. Da da da. Da da da. Look at her mouth. Watch. You don't see a warning there? I know I'm not making it up. Okay, we're almost done here. I got one one foot left. Oh, let me see here. Let me just look. I'm just looking first. Now I'm going to trim. Don't you see that? Up, 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 up. Ba, ba, ba. Very good. Very good. You did good. You did good. No pain. No pain, no vein. Okay. I'm sweating over here. You got me sweating. Now, you all know she does not like her face messed with. Okay, here you go. Let's get on with the face here. Can I bring you down a little bit? You're awful tall. You're awful tall, man. Okay, here we go. Hopefully the stand will work for you guys. Okay. You're too tall for this situation because being tall, her being above my head, is dangerous. But I'm still going to risk it. I'm going to just see if I can get a little something here. If I feel very uncomfortable, I will stop and bring the table off of table risers. Okay? Matter of fact, I should just do that anyway. That's what I need to do. That's just a warning for myself. Okay. Let me scooch you over here for a second. You know when your mind is like, you already know what you need to do, and because you didn't do that, then you already messed up. So let's go ahead and just move you for a moment. Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not going to mess with you. You're doing so good. Okay. We're going to bring you back to your original table here. Okay. Ready? Up. Bring my table right down. It's important that you listen to yourself. If you have a warning already, you need to listen to yourself. If your body is in your mind is that gut instinct, then you need to listen to it. So let's bring her down. Okay, here we go. 125 watchers. How many are happy to be here? Smash that like button. Okay, here we go. Let's take this off. I got water here because I got static, she has static, we all have static. Everyone's got static, okay? Okay. Let's bring you here. Okay, here we go. Now, she's below my eye level, which is safer for me. Okay, I'm going to brush your face, but I'm going to muzzle you first. Okay, here we go. You guys want to do this stuff? I would love to see you send me your videos. Go ahead, bring them on. Okay, and let's get our leave-in conditioner. Just a tad spray there. And I'm going to brush. I know you don't like it, so I'm working with you with the muzzle. So smash that like button so you guys can definitely share with me who's happy. See all that static? If we all just pray for those people who are being negative right now, let's just pray for them. Because I realized yesterday, you know, that anger and pain. Remember, Honeybee, are you still out there? Pain makes you pain, and if you're in pain and you're hurt, you get angry, right? Mats, when you're matted, when the dog comes in matted, right? They get really angry, don't they? So when people are in pain, they become really angry, and they could be taking their anger out on me or you or whoever who's gonna listen, because they're just being mean and unkind. So God, just be with those people on my channel right now who are really in pain, and they're taking out their pain on us, and we have nothing to do with their pain. I mean, this grooming, the fact, God says take the fact, right? The fact of this grooming has nothing to do with those people. But they have an outlet to share their pain with anger here because we're listening. So God, just protect my business, protect my YouTube family, those people that are really suffering, that are going through some losses and deaths. How many of you have lost a family member in the last 2 weeks? I know there's a lot of you. So I understand, and those people are not even being trolls. If you have to be a troll on someone's channel, I really pray for you that whatever you're going through, God steps in your life and just shakes you and says, stop, because God can be there for you if you let him be there for you. You just need to listen. Because in your mind, I know when you write something really mean and hateful, I know in your mind, God's in there and he's saying, don't do that. It's not nice. But that devil is on your shoulder, and that devil's telling you, do it, and actually go get more people to do it. But I'm going to tell you right now, when you look at God later, he's not going to be happy about it. And neither will you. So God, I pray for those people, man. I really do. I pray for them. Please be with them as they sit here and just try to share their hate and try to powwow. Hate wants other hate, right? If you're having fun, do you even need to tell people you're having fun? No, they can see you're having fun, right? But hateful people and mean people and angry people want other people to kind of come and join them so they don't feel alone in doing the demonic things that they're doing. The tongue. I suck at it too. I'm still in practice mode. The tongue, if you can control your tongue, then you are a better Christian than me, man. I'm still working on it every day. My relationship with God has to be worked on every day. And some days it's not a great time. And I have to still go and say, God, please forgive me, because I wasn't nice today. But how dare I come and try to be hated on you, my stranger friends? No, I would never do that to you. Never. So God be with you guys, okay? You may be here in pain, and I get it, but I still send prayers out to you. I really do. I really hope that you can get past what you're going through. And I'm really sorry for whatever pain your mother, brother, sister, aunt, stranger, this and that all caused you. Because somebody did it to you. Caused so much pain, and I get it. Your fiance, your husband, I know you're going through some shit. I'm really sorry. I just hope you can just find kindness. If you can't be kind, don't be nothing. Just be quiet. You know what I'm saying? You have nothing better to do, man. Don't go causing pain. What you need to do is go to get therapy. Go work with your pain. Go learn how to be less painful. I need that shit. For real. You know what I mean? Just say, this is not how people are supposed to treat people. This is not human. This is not humanity. I need to go work on myself. Go work on yourself. And then come back at me with a video of you doing some grooming better than me, and then I'll post it for you. Do you see how it works? I know that's really hard to comprehend, but that's true. If you do the right thing, then people will help you along the way. You want your own YouTube channel? Get it. No one's stopping you but you. You want to prove you're the best groomer in the world? Get it. No one's stopping but you. I don't know why I'm brushing you without a muzzle, because you're going to bite me. Okay. Now, we're done with that. We acknowledge their pain, and we see that they're hurt, and we pray for them, and now we are back to business. Here we go. 2 guard, reverse. Let me see if she's okay with it. Can you guys see her face here? We're watching her face, man. Okay? Kind of come back here because I have all these loops and stuff. Don't get mad. Don't bite my fingers. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at my fingers here. Okay, okay. Don't look at my fingers like that. No. You have a very short window of patience here with the dog, and you need to get in there and get out. And you need to stay away from areas I call hot spots. Other hot spots are like where you can nick the dog easily, but what I'm talking about now is hot spots that will piss this dog off. See, watch the snarl. Watch the snarl. You want to get in and out. You don't want to stay in the snarl area too long. It starts to just really piss him off. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Okay. All right, now. This is a great place. If you want to use your thinning shears right here, go ahead. I'm really glad she's not doing a bunch of jumping. This would be really scary if she was. Can I touch your chin here? Can I just, yeah. Can I get in here? Don't bite me, please. Okay. You know why I don't want to get bit? Let me tell you a story. You know why this is so important not to get bit? For those of you that are grooming and you're like, which I've seen your comments, you're like, you signed up for that job. No. Let me tell you a story while I'm doing her face. Let me see if I can get the story out fast enough. So if you get bit, right? If you get bit where you have to go get a shot, that's one thing. But while you're in there getting a shot, guess what happens? There's a whole nother thing that happens. And that's one, they do like a report card. Animal control gets called. Animal control gets called, right? And the pet owner gets called, obviously. They either get a ticket or they get their pet confiscated, right? Guess what? Whose fault is that, yours or theirs? And let's just say that rabies shot's not even up to date. Guess what? Quarantine. Now, on top of that, guess what happens? If you have a dog in quarantine, some dogs in quarantine get put down, don't they? If you didn't know that, that's what happens, right? Some dogs in quarantine get put down. What if they accidentally put down that dog on accident? Whose fault is that? All because you got bit. So let me tell you, there's a lot more behind what I do and the reasons I do them that you may not have learned or thought about or ever had to run into, but maybe I did. So there's a reason why I do things, and if you've never had to deal with it, then you would never know, right? If you're never looking for someone to work on tile, you're never going to go find out how much tile costs. So if it never happened to you, you have no idea. But there's a reason why there's certain things that I do and certain requirements I have. Because I'm not going to be that groomer that said, well, I didn't know that this was going to happen like that, and I'm really sorry they put your dog down on accident because it bit me. Do you feel me? That's not going to be me. Okay. We are going to end our feed right now. We are going to go to the tub, and we're going to go to the tub without you guys. We're going to do that, and then we've got a client here. I know she wants to do some shopping, so I'm going to just mess with her, talk to her. And I have to say thank you so much for being here and watching me groom this mini doodle. She did really good today, considering she came in like a tornado. You came in like a tornado, didn't you? And you didn't have your collar on. I thought you were going to be all over this table. I am just so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Yes. You get the baby talk and everything. Yeah. I'm so proud of you. We're going to go to the bath now. Okay? Yeah? We're going to go to the bath now. I'm so proud of you. Yes. I love it when they come a long way, don't you? That feeling of like, oh my gosh, that dog has come a long way. If you haven't seen her other grooms, you can find My Favorite Groomer playlist on YouTube and see Goldendoodle playlist. You can see all my playlists by doing that. Go to YouTube and in the search engine type in My Favorite Groomer playlist, and then you can see the playlists I put together, and she should be on the Goldendoodle playlists as well as aggressive playlists, so go check those out. Thanks so much for your contributions today. Thanks for supporting the feed. That keeps me going, getting the equipment I need, and you know it's just me here with you, okay? There's a lot more behind the scene that you have no idea that goes on. That's why you supporting me keeps me alive. This business, this channel. Thanks so much for watching. You could try the large, right? Large dog upstand at dogupstand.com. You can see why you need to measure. I tell you guys, measure, measure, measure. Measure the gap between the table and the tummy. And then you can get all the tools. Today, the Andis 5 Speeds Pink is going to be on sale until right at the end of the hour. So make sure you go pick up the Andis 5 Speed. The pink is on sale at myfavoritegroomer.com. I love you guys. Thanks a lot for being here. Bye. See you later. Okay, girl. Go to the bath.